Atkins at the office. This is a corporate strategy development session when your business is making music.
I used to be a vice president and all that stuff, but I was kind of ashamed of it because I'm just a guitar player. I wasn't trained to be an executive.
He may not have been trained for it, but Atkins was successful as a record company executive, creating the so-called Nashville sound in the 60s. However, his most significant contribution to music is as an artist. No one before him had ever played the guitar quite like Chet Atkins. He developed a unique style of finger-picking that has influenced and inspired thousands of young guitarists.
He was my very first inspiration on the guitar, and I just love his playing, and I tried to steal everything I could. You know, I succeeded in stealing quite a bit.
Earl Klugh claims he learned to play listening to my records, and that makes me so happy because he's such a great player. I play shows a lot, and kids come up and play me something, and it sounds good. And I said, well, that's great. Where'd you get that? And he said, off your records, and then it doesn't sound so good to me. I never listen to my own records anyway.
Although Atkins unveiled his technique in the 40s, this month he will demonstrate just how contemporary his playing remains with the release of a new album, which teams him with some of today's most successful guitarists, names such as Klugh, Benson, and Carlton.
I think George Benson's the greatest jazz player around. He's got to be. And Earl writes such beautiful melodies. Martin Knopfler is one of the great rock players in the world. He's on the album. Larry Carlton, West Coast style, just a sensational, aggressive, energetic player.
Why did all these outstanding players want to merge their sounds with Atkins on an album? They admit to being fans.
When I was growing up, you had to learn his style and his sound. So I can remember as a young teenager, it just became to try to learn how to play like Chet.
You must remember that Chet Atkins' technique is very unique in the world. He has invented a whole new style of playing that was heretofore, you know, unheard of before he brought it to the world.
To kick off his new album called Stay Tuned, there was a one-time-only concert in Nashville where Klugh, Benson, and Carlton showed up to give a live sampling of how well these different styles mix.
Thrills me the most is applause. I love to work live shows, and I love the challenge of going out in front of 1,000 or so people and taking the chance of making a fool of myself.
As a musician, Atkins is a perfectionist and is always concerned that what he does isn't good enough. He shouldn't worry. For more than 40 years, he's been setting the standard for guitarists. For today, Boyd Madsen, NBC News, Nashville.